most of the topics in my channel, I was talking about EPIK and life with EPIK and being an EPIK teacher. Well, that will be no longer. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tally Sam here. It's nice to see everyone here. If you are new, welcome to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today, as you've read the title, you'd have seen that I have a big life update for you guys. So I got something that I need to tell you guys. So without much ado, let's get into it. So yeah, as you can see from the title, a lot has changed. As you know, most of the topics in my channel, I was talking about EPIK and life with EPIK and being an EPIK teacher. Well, that will be no longer. And in this video, we will get through the reasons why that happened, what happened, and hopefully stay tuned for what's in the future. Okay, so I have been working with EPIK for 2.5 years now, and I really love working for them. And to be honest, I really enjoyed being in the EPIK program. And people ask me like, how is EPIK? Is it good? I was like, I really recommended it every time, because especially when you come to Korea for the first time, it's a really good place to start, because you have so much security, so much support. So I really recommend it still. It's a great program, especially if it's your first time starting in Korea teaching. I really recommend the EPIK program. And I was with EPIK for 2.5 years, and I really enjoyed my time there with them. But you know, life throws some curveballs, and living abroad is not the most easiest thing ever. But being with EPIK really made it easier for me, actually. I think if I was to share the things that I loved about being with EPIK was having co-teachers in class, and also my students. I worked at 2 middle schools, and I was teaching all boys. Whenever I told people I'm teaching all boys, they'll be like, all boys? Gosh, that must be hard. But really, I love teaching them. And the boys, I feel are really chill. I don't know what it's like to teach girls, because I haven't taught them before. But boys were just really chill and a bit competitive. So when we came to games and stuff, that's when they were really competitive and a bit, crazy. But other than that, I feel I really enjoy teaching them. So being in an all boys school, I really enjoyed that. And also getting to create my lessons and doing games with them. I really enjoyed when I did different types of games and stuff, and you'd see them light up and be so happy and excited, because in the other lessons, maybe they don't do as many games. So when it came to my lesson, they always expected games and they always enjoyed games. So that's one thing that I really enjoyed, giving them games, especially after let's say the review lesson. When it's time for the review of the lesson, I did games and stuff. So really, I enjoyed teaching the boys. I really enjoyed my school, even my co-teachers. I had a good relationship with everyone, with my co-teachers, and even the principals of my school. I really had a great relationship with everyone. So everything was great. So why did I leave? Right? Well, as I said, living abroad is not easy. And and also you have family commitments, right? And being abroad, I don't have my family here, so it's really the longer you live abroad, you start to think of, my family. The first year is more woo. Second year for me was just a bit more, okay, the sparkle's kind of gone of Korea. This is kind of the reality. I still like it here, but I still want to be available and a part of my family, and things are happening back home and I want to be there. So one of the things with EPIK is the holidays. So with EPIK you have winter and summer holidays, so that's the only time that you're able to take time off. And for me, that really clashed with the family event that was happening, so I couldn't go home for the event if I was to continue my contract. So I had to make a big decision. So I was like, okay, well, I can't continue, but I really like my school and I really like where I'm at. But at the same time, in Busan, when you reach the 4-year mark, you have to change schools. So I was reaching that in about a year's time. So after next year, I would have had to change school. So my time was kind of finishing anyway. But it doesn't mean that I would leave Busan, but I would just have to change to another school anyway. So, but that also was in the back of my mind, because it's like, I don't really want to move to another school. You never know, like, you know, what the other schools could be like. So, and also like with the pay stub and the pay and everything, I was kind of coming towards like the maximum that I could make. So that was reaching very soon as well. So all these things together, it was kind of like my time with EPIK, especially in Busan, was coming to an end anyway. But the thing that really brought it to an end was basically because of, like, you know, the family event. I really wanted to be there for my family, for my parents, because, you know, life is, you only have one time to live this life and you have one family. And I want to be a part of the family and do things as best as I can, even though I'm living abroad. So, yeah. So in the end, I was like, you know what, I'll have to end my contract and then go home and go for this family event. So that's basically what I did, and cut short my EPIK journey. But I really loved it, and I really enjoyed doing EPIK. You know, I really, like I said, I recommend it. And whenever someone asks me, I'm like, do EPIK. If I was you, when you're coming to Korea, definitely go with EPIK, because there's so many benefits. You have like a in-house, like inbuilt support. You know, you have them helping you opening a bank account, you have housing. All these things are really hard when you move abroad, but your co-teachers are there to help you and to do that. So I really recommend it. I hope you guys will continue to watch my channel and watch what is going to happen in the future. There's so much more happening in the future. So I hope that you stay tuned, and that if you have any questions about EPIK or anything, please let me know in the comments, and stay tuned for what's next in the future. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that little life update, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. All right, for now, annyeong.